today.
And welcome to Saban Field at
Should
Bryant-Denny
have known to be
Stadium, home of
Alabama.
the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number
He
one
mic'd
team
up
in the
too.
country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the ninth-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
What is it?
Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he gave it a shot, but shouldn't just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. Offense in a split backfield now. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Young. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Let's go.
It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They're going to the air on the first play. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Shit. We keep making edits, man.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds convince everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
The pass rush gets home.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get they can maybe help the protection, but here it did not. And now you have a sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome a crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To throw, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Caught over the middle.
And he
It's
caught that
Williams.
bullshit.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the handoff. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
We found out what he was going to do.
This quarterback, it's a
Alright.
great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. After putting up the touchdown, kickoff team is out there and cleared it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Pass on the jet sweep. The ball is loose.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Bringing pressure. Clock in the backfield. It's Washington. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And I
This
forgot the
quarterback
button.
on fire today.
Looks fucked up everybody over there.
Touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. Second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Tries to right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to get it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team hangs him in and brings him down. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain.
He's in the clear. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Right now, it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw.
A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
My. That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the point after gets him with a touchdown. 28-21.
You can say he needed that.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Longhorns go up to the line and crank the tempo up here.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by that tackle for a loss.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Goes incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is it.
You guys
Late in the
are
game,
getting
really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Their last chance here. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, to even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The DB is backing off from the line now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back, Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And this one is caught. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out.
He hauls it in at the 25, still running. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the... breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The highlights. First quarter. Sack. We got 0 points. Oh, 42. 41 yards. 32nd quarter. And start scoring. Okay. Tight end screen. Play actually tight end screen. With the QB with the read. Third quarter we got 7 points. Who got me on that? Wide open. You thinking screen or what? They double team. Four and two.